Órla Ryan, and as you heard there, I am a lady journalist. Yes, they let us do that now. I was as surprised as anyone. PC gone mad, but here we are. So I'm here to talk about my job, but to be honest, I'm not that interested in journalism as a profession. I mainly do it to meet men. So, as a female journalist, you get a lot of male attention. And there's literally no downside to that. There's a lot of lady journalists here tonight, apparently. So this is my first stand-up gig in person. I did a few over Zoom in the pandemic, but this is my first time on a stage with a microphone and actual human beings here, so it's a whole novelty. If you don't like one of my jokes, you can just walk right up and smack me in the face. That's allowed now. I know Bright Club is like a notoriously rowdy crowd. A lot of fist fights break out, but ahead of tonight, my biggest fear wasn't actually being physically assaulted. They look like they might start a fight. A lot of I wasn't afraid of being assaulted, but I was afraid of being heckled. I think if you haven't done stand-up before, the idea of being heckled is quite daunting. If only I, a lady journalist, had any experience of random people I don't know insulting me. I wonder what that's like. Spoiler, it's kind of part of my job. And in general, women do get more abuse online than men because we have the audacity to be female in public. And it stands to reason then that female journalists generally we get more crap online than our male colleagues. I do ask for it though. No, I do. Very annoying. No, I write about annoying, controversial topics like equality and women's rights. Things I think we can all agree they have no place in a modern, progressive society. But the thing is, the more I write about these topics, the more male attention I get. So you see the quandary I find myself in. So over the years, I've kind of become used to, abuse, abusive emails, abuse on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. So ahead of tonight, I went through my emails, and I just printed out one or two to give a flavour of the fan mail I've gotten in the last few months. All right. Email number 1. You are a nasty little creature. You're a nasty little piece of work pretending to yourself that you're virtuous. You are a psychopath. Thank you for noticing. Email number 2. You were just an asshole pretending to be a journalist. Why can't I be both? All you do is write about lefty liberal issues that you and your snowflake friends care about. Yours with nothing but utter contempt, redacted. This man emailed me multiple times and included his name and where he works, which I will not say now. But one upside from that message is I now sign off all emails with yours with nothing but utter contempt. And finally, email number 3. Your articles are absolutely useless and you are a waste of space. Great journalism. ... In case it wasn't clear, I was being sarcastic. It is not great journalism. It is bad journalism. You are a bad journalist. Thank you for clarifying, Angry Man number 3. So my photo and that of a colleague was posted online, another lady journalist. And people were encouraged to insult us, and they did. So there were hundreds of comments that week, and we were called things like bitches and cunts and a disgusting pair of whores, which was my favourite comment, basically. Thank you. But yeah, there was hundreds of comments, but one stood out in particular. It was a man saying he hoped I was killed. And when I saw it it was an extremely mild death threat. It was more of a death wish. The way Irish people describe everything as mild. It's extremely mild weather. This was an extremely mild death threat. Like, when I saw it first, I was like, hang on. Is this guy flirting with me? Oh, no, wait, he wants me dead. It's a very fine line, ladies. It's often hard to tell. But I'm not sharing, about the abuse I get online, kind of saying, oh, you shouldn't challenge journalists or, we're above any of that. I think it's welcome and it's good to be challenged and criticised and corrected and to debate things. That's all fantastic. I just think, call me old-fashioned. We shouldn't wander around wishing death on other people. That's just me. But I'd say it's fun. I'd say it's like, I'd like to do it, but, I don't out of basic human decency. But imagine if we, reached a compromise where one day a year you could just go to town on someone. Like, any employee who pissed you off, you could give out to them and say whatever you wanted and there would be no consequences. Okay. So picture this. You're in a coffee shop and the barista gives you the wrong drink. Sorry, excuse me. I asked for oat milk, and I'm pretty sure this is regular milk. If you could just... You nasty little creature. You are literally a psychopath. No wonder your mother never loved you. I hope someone kills you. If you just get a blueberry muffin. Thank you. If you are going to insult me after the show tonight, at least buy me a drink first.